Welcome to Technical Difficulties, Jackbox. I am on my laptop because my computer is being bad. So this is going to be very interesting and really fun. We have a really good episode today. I'm so excited about the group that we have. Let's dive in and introduce them. Everyone, it's Sis!
Hey,
Sis!
girl.
You're back on Jackbox, round 2.
Back on Jackbox like Jimmy on crack. How are you?
Great! Everyone, it's Sadie Sealert, my good friend. Broadway's own.
Oh, yeah.
And star of Stage and Screen.
Ooh.
It's Josh Rivera. Hey, Josh.
How you doing?
Rachel Zegler.
Hi. Ew. Gross.
Oh, it's so good that you're here. And it's my co-producer Alex Boniello. Hey, Alex.
Hey, I'm just trying to.
We're having problems.
Trying
My
to
computer.
get a hold of these games.
Yeah, it's being revealed that we don't really sit down until like 5 minutes before everyone else sits down. We don't discover any problems until right away. But anyway, let's just chat like we normally do. Hey sis, why are you eligible for Broadway Jackbox?
Because I'm a bad bitch.
Great answer.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I think that's why.
That's a perfect answer. That's Rachel Zegler. Why are you eligible for Broadway Jackbox?
I'm not. I think you made a really big mistake.
Good answer too. Josh, what makes you eligible for Broadway Jackbox?
I'm riding on Rachel's coattails.
She was the conduit here. She did get you for me.
I did do it. I booked him. I'm his agent.
Sadie Sealer, what makes you eligible for Broadway Jackbox? I know the answer, but
You FaceTimed me today and begged me to come.
the answer, Sadie, is that you were Princess Leia in SW and Musical Hope at 54 Below, and you did that last minute as well.
True.
I panic called Sadie the night before?
Fully, yeah.
The night before the show, saying, Sadie, please come be Princess Leia. She'd never heard the music, and then she did perfectly. I feel like I've told this story because you came on. This is your second round on Jackbox, too, because you did Election Day.
Just true, yes.
I keep forgetting that episode exists because
you didn't
absolutely passed. Andrew, I will never forget it. Andrew was like, do you want to play Jackbox to distract us from the election? I said, no, I'm not going anywhere near the internet the entire fucking night, dude. I'm going to stare at my fucking ceiling.
So we just did a long episode. How is everyone? Rachel and Josh, this is your first time on the Jackbox.
That's right.
Rachel, you've been a busy gal. You two are in the West Side Story movie.
What? Are you sure?
Keep it cool, boy.
Oh, God.
You know?
I don't encourage it.
I think all things considered, that was an appropriate amount of discussing that.
The movie?
Yeah, I think for like a live stream, I think that button, that was really kind of gorgeous. And I think to like make sure to make sure nobody says nothing about a movie that ain't out.
Well, can I say one thing? Because you know who else is in it? Our hero, our savior.
Yes.
Mike Feist.
Yes.
We love him. We love Mike Feist.
That boy.
Mike Feist, who I will listen. I never talk about my comings and goings with Mike Feist, but I will say the other day he says to me, "Hey, if I want a projector, what do I do?" And I was like, all right, let's have a talk.
Classic Mike Feist.
I know. And then he gave me a budget, and I said, I'm going to ask you to increase that budget, please. And he said, and then he made fun of me for a long time for saying, would you mind stretching your budget? Like I was a fucking Geek Squad employee. I was like, oh, sir, if you just go ahead and increase the budget.
Hey, you know who else needs their budget increased?
Yo, dude, amazing work.
Broadway for Racial Justice.
Wow.
Nice.
Segue.
You know that scene?
Seamless.
Yeah, dude, my hair just stood up on end. That was actually chilling. Everybody listen. Listen. Broadway for Racial Justice, everybody. We've been raising money since season 3 of this started, whatever that means. We really don't know. It was
I think since season 2. I think we've been raising money for them since season 2.
All I know is you and I.
Sis loved it. Sis loved it. Sis loved that.
And he's like, no, we've been raising black people since the beginning.
No, season 2, not season 1. I'm
It is
very
season 2.
transparent. I'm very
Yes,
transparent.
Season
I
1 was
love
the
you
actors
say- I
fun.
love when you say trans, Andrew.
Okay.
So anyway, Broadway for
Go
Racial
ahead.
Justice, everybody, is an unbelievable organization. We're very, very happy to be raising money for them. I give this spiel every week, but of course, to those of you who are new, they basically exist to make working conditions in our industry, which is the theater industry, better for BIPOC performers. Whether that means, if something happens at work that just isn't great, and somebody needs somebody to talk to, Broadway for Racial Justice is there. You can call and you can say, hey, this thing happened involving race at work. I didn't like it. I didn't feel comfortable. And you can just vent, or they can help you escalate it to the unions, things like that. There are also all these amazing kind of panels and discussions that
They're doing one that's coming up. Let me actually just get
It's the casting
details.
one, right?
No. They're doing hang on.
Did I miss the casting one?
No, I don't. They're doing something as part of their empowerment summit on March 13th. That happened. Happened already.
And it was definitely
They're always doing panels, so they're like always.
Yeah, they're
That is
always
true.
doing stuff.
Yeah.
You can always be on their website and see this
yes,
stuff.
that is true. For the comedy of the bit, Andrew looked like he had egg on his face there, but Broadway for Racial Justice is always doing amazing things. Again, there are endless ways to support them, and we highly recommend that you do if you have the means. And you can donate during this, as always. You go to bit.ly/BUA Jackbox S3 to donate. You can donate with credit card. I think PayPal still works. No donation is too small. None is too large. And also, in between games, of course, we will read the things you say. So if it's
and
like,
I also just want to mention, since Alex and I had a couple conversations about, is there something we should do to specifically support AAPI people after the terrorist attack in Atlanta, and we kind of made the decision that the best thing we could do, and what we felt best doing, was supporting our community and AAPI people and just BIPOC in general in our community. So this is an excellent way to do that. But also, please go donate to people on the ground in Atlanta as well, because there's some amazing work going on there after this horrible stuff.
yes, and I am certainly not the person to really speak on this, but I kind of wanted to share something with people watching that might change sort of how you think about these things. Something I had been reading recently that really was illuminating to me was the idea that sort of specifically for AAPI friends in this country and all over the world, is that so much of this is from many years of many small aggressions, and how these things add up. So please think about in your life, if you've ever had it, like, no, I think it was Ashley Park who said it, and it was really beautiful. Like, no kid should feel like made fun of because they're good at math. It has nothing to do with their race. Stop making those jokes, please. Think about these things, call it out when you see it, particularly our white friends out there, because it's our fucking job to help.
I also have something to say.
Please.
I also want everybody to, and I know like a lot of like high schoolers and middle schoolers, kids could be watching too as well, but to the older people also, try in times like this is all the time, find actionable items. I know we've gotten accustomed to sharing things on social media, and like that is my form of activism, but that is Commonwealth things that everybody should always just be doing all the time, sharing resources. That's what social media should be used for. But try to find actionable items, so like donating, showing up to share resources. There is a protest happening this weekend. Let me read it. It's on Sunday at 10 a.m. at Union Square, calling all of New York. It's a Black and Asian solidarity protest, which is very important for this time. People need to realize that like there's strength in numbers, and we are in this together. This isn't each minority group versus each other versus the white people. This is us versus white supremacy, and taking that down. So just try to find actionable items. And if y'all like need help trying to figure that out, I am an activist and organizer, and I know a whole bunch of activists and organizers that y'all could reach out to and ask, for resources and stuff. But even going to protests is really important because you can meet other organizers and meet on the ground people that are in the trenches working out and helping. So thank y'all.
That's Sis's organization. It's amazing. The Next Generation Project.
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
okay.
Fucking hell yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing, and I'm as always so glad and thankful that currently 734 of you are watching, and you heard that, and and maybe some of that.
Yeah, lots in the chat. Lots in the chat about the powerful women we have in this episode, and also me and Alex and Josh.
Yes. Always happy to take last billing, and we have a lot of donations coming in too. Everybody, I'll read them in between. Games.
Sis, we can do a Disney talk together.
Wait, hello,
and Rachel. Oh, powerful. I said that because last time Sis was here, I couldn't be here. So Sis, Alex did a fake one, and then Sis corrected him.
I did a real one, kid.
Alex did
you said that Bobby Moynihan made the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Alex.
No, and then wait, no. What's crazy to me is somebody was like on Twitter after, Sis, everything Alex said was true. You didn't need to add anything. And I was like, bitch.
Yes, Saturday Night Live cast member Bobby Moynihan created Seven Dwarfs.
I watched him brick by brick.
Yeah, I watched him do
DuckTales.
it. Yeah,
he is in DuckTales. He's very good in DuckTales, which just ended. Sorry, we should probably move on.
We don't want to cut up Andrew. So here's the situation at hand, everybody. So Andrew's not on his Andrew's not on his...
Did you figure this out?
So here's the situation. Andrew is not on his computer that owns all of Jackbox. I own Party Pack 4.
Log into my account, Alex.
I thought...
Let me see if my computer's working now.
That was so aggressive.
I thought that having a budget of games to work within would really kind of inspire creativity and force us to play games we haven't played. But I guess that also we play certain games for a reason.
We've played all of 4.
Well, there's a
literal child.
I've never.
Are you gonna be okay?
I'm just stressed out. I just need this to work.
Well, why don't we give you a second to try to at least get into your computer, and then if it doesn't work, you can text message me your Steam login, and then I'll take it from there.
You have it for sure.
Commercial break.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyone have anything to say? I don't know. I think it might. All right, give me a second. I'll be right back. Ideal.
Oh no,
guys, he's gone.
Oh god,
disappeared. He vanished.
Oh man. Well, Jesus.
Guys, Josh knows a lot of dinosaur facts. I think we should share them with the audience.
A lot about dinosaurs lately. My latest YouTube haul. I know a lot of people learned a lot of things and skills this pandemic. Mine happens to be dinosaur facts. Do you remember any off the top of your head that I told you yesterday?
Yeah, something about the Allosaurus not having a good bite, so they use their horns.
Oh, the Allosaurus. They don't have a good jaw strength. Even though they're built like the T-Rex, they had to rely on horns on their head to knock their prey over before they snatched them. It's fascinating stuff.
Thank you, Josh.
You're welcome.
Very cool.
Always a pleasure to kill time.
I actually legitimately enjoyed that. Andrew, are you okay?
Yeah!
Do you get it figured out?
Speaking of Disney, you just sounded like Steven Tyler before you launch on Rock and Roller Coaster.
What?
Right!
I was disappointed on Rock and Roller Coaster, and I'm not afraid to say it.
What'd you say, sis?
Mm-hmm.
What did he say?
I said I was disappointed on Rock and Roller Coaster, and I'm not.
Okay. Yeah, it's not the best roller coaster of all time.
I was talking to my sister yesterday about how I want to go to Mickey's Not So Scary and dress up like their tour manager and be like, goodbye, I hate all of you.
That's an incredible idea to do a group Aerosmith Disney. I want to be Ken Marino, who's
I was like, I'll be the Black Les Paul that in the corner, that's actually in the studio.
Yeah, you know how we feel about our fans.
I love you though.
All right, all right.
Actually,
well, I'm in the
make
game.
it a super stretch, guys.
Oh, you handled it, Andrew. You got it.
Yeah. In fact, make it a super stretch. We do that. Oh, we do all the time. We do.
Andrew, put the code in the
Wait
chat.
a minute. We can't just leave these people here. We can't.
Yeah.
No.
You know how we feel about our fans.
I'm making the cut. Okay,
Thank you.
This is gonna be a really good episode, and Alex is gonna hate it.
Yeah, I listen. I don't have trouble with chaos, Andrew.
No,
I
you
just
have trouble
think-
with youth. You're around too much
Wait,
youth.
Josh is the same way. Alex and Josh besties, I think, maybe.
Yeah, dude.
Whoa.
Josh hates young people.
I'm not. I don't hate young. I don't have anything against young people.
Yeah.
They just scare the shit out of me.
I don't have. Oh man, nothing is scarier to me in the world than a bunch of middle school boys who are wearing like really colorful sneakers and like mesh shorts.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, they're gonna bully me, and I'm not gonna know.
It must be just some like internalized thing I have from like high school because I wasn't so popular. So when like if I hear a young person laughing, like they could be so far away, and I'm like, oh, what's going on? Like, there must be something. Like,
You know
God forbid if on top of the mesh shorts and the colorful sneakers they got like Powerade, then I know those kids are
gonna get the hell out of there.
Those kids are gonna beat me up.
Josh, the code is in the private chat. Jump in whenever you like.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Don't even worry about it, guys. We're flying high
not
and
with the
loose.
times. You have to excuse my grandfather. He doesn't understand.
Listen,
we're flying high and loose right now.
You've never even played Jackbox before, Rachel.
Yeah, and I knew how to put the code in and everything. So
okay, well,
please.
Who?
Mom,
Sadie, I know you've played a lot of Jackbox.
I mean,
Because
sure, yeah.
I've made you.
Yeah.
Sis, outside of Broadway Jackbox, how much Jackbox have you played?
how much Jack could a Jackbox Jack?
Oh yeah.
let me ask you guys something. Are you doing your real names or like ironic names?
I always do real name.
Yeah,
but
do your real name. It makes life easy.
What is your
ironic name?
I was gonna do Dino Facts, but
you could be
Well,
Dino
that would have been clear.
I figured people would know it's me, right?
Yeah.
All right, here we go, everyone. Gonna share the screen. This game is called Quiplash. It's our warm-up round. The points don't matter, and that they do later, they still don't. None of it matters. Though this has no more bearing than anything else.
None of this matters. None of it's real.
Pointless. Life is
So
pointless.
basically, all you got to do is you're gonna get a funny prompt, and then you write something funny, and then the answers will be anonymously pitted against each other, and we and the audience will get to vote. And the audience, you can go to jackbox.tv, type in ISGL for the code, and you can play along.
Oh,
Yep.
other people. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. You will be. I'm certain we will see a case where the people playing will vote one way, and then the people at home will sway the vote in an entirely different direction.
We're the popular vote, and they're the electoral college. And I know that doesn't sound like the right order of business.
Yeah, I would think it would be the opposite.
You would, but they have the real power here.
That's
So we have to abolish the audience.
Well, they're the electoral college, but we like them. You know, it's they keep us humble.
They do.
Oh boy. Also, I have not been keeping track, just to be clear. But as always, if we hit $300 today, that is when we will have earned an Andrew 60-second long Disney rant, which apparently will feature special guests today.
I think maybe we should do more money because Sis and Rachel are going to jump in.
Yeah, you have some real life Imagineers here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not even playing this game.
Alex is the dad.
I did not think about being funny today.
I don't know what I said.
Yeah,
I don't
Sadie,
remember.
you said on the phone, now I have to be funny. That was the
I blacked out when I was typing, so I don't know what I said. It'll be a surprise for all of us.
What's that word mean?
So washed out. I'm in front of a window and it's washed me out. Joshua, I swear to God.
It's not. No, I can't say that.
Joshua, no.
It's not dirty. It's just really mean.
Mine's just bad.
I won't lose my job. I just won't get hired.
West Side Story is part of 20th Century Fox, which is now owned by Disney. So Rachel, much like Andrew, is a Disney employee.
Did we just forget that Josh is here?
Yeah, that was the comment. I didn't just make that up.
I think Andrew did
it. And you know
what?
I am a little too.
Sis?
I couldn't think of anything.
Oh yeah,
That's right, baby.
Can we?
Well, sis gave birth to me, so by the transitive property, sis fully
The
gave
worst
birth to me.
name for an educational kids show. Here Kitty Kitty and The Equalizer.
Ew. Ew.
La 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 la.
Excellent start.
Oh
Good
god.
start. When Josh gets employed by a dinosaur museum, then okay,
Oh,
half
split.
and half. Let's see. Oh,
Wow.
Alex!
See, there you go. We had a split vote,
Alex.
and then the kids at home.
The audience. Yeah.
The game.
A weird thing for a dentist to say while you're in the chair. Do I start without you? Suck this. Okay.
Suck.
Do I start without you? I've found after a year of doing this that I really respond to answers that only create more questions. And do I
Yeah.
start without you? Really
That's what a succinct way to put it.
Thank you
Something I
so
never
much,
knew.
guys. Thank you.
Whoa.
Sis,
Close.
Wow.
Close one. What your smart speaker wishes it could say to you. It's not my fault you mumble, you fucking asshat. And dino facts. Dino facts.
I'm sorry, just for the
I
bit,
wish I could
have
tell
to.
you all the dino facts, but I can't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bother a bunch of people right now that have Amazon Echoes. Alexa, tell me dino facts.
Oh
I bet-
yeah.
I bet at least one person at home just got some dino facts.
I don't know what that meant, so
Won't admit they've discovered cave paintings of me. I am immortal. I am the alpha, the omega. Very good, Alex. And I don't know what this is.
Sis, I'm giving it
I
to
like
you. That's
sisses.
great.
what is,
I think
is someone gonna educate me?
Well, what did
Archaeologist.
what did Alexa say? Somebody's got to tell us what Alexa said. Yeah, it worked.
I thought it was funny, Alex.
Thank you. So did 218 people watching at home.
Oh.
All right, Sadie, you don't need to kiss his ass, okay? What every woman is hiding under her bangs.
Oh. God.
Forehead and S. That's a fucking Jackbox. That's a Broadway Jackbox pair of
phoned
answers
it
if
in
I've
on
ever
that
seen one.
Oh boy.
Sadie, I was gonna keep going with the bit because there's this line in episode 1 of High School Musical, the series, season 1, where Mr. Mazzara says to Ricky, he's like, "You don't need to massage Miss Jen's ego just because her lights went out on Broadway." And he's like, well, "That's not why I'm auditioning for the musical." It's very funny. Congrats, Josh. Besides cockroaches, the one thing that will survive the apocalypse. Not the dinosaurs, apparently. And ABF, disappoint. So I
What's
will
ABF?
survive the apocalypse. Cool.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Disappoint.
I love.
Oh, very
typos.
cool. Alexa gave some dino facts. Okay, let's see what happens.
What was the dino
That's
fact?
right.
That they were talking about what class dinosaurs are part of.
Josh, what class are dinosaurs a part of?
Well, that entirely depends on the dinosaur, doesn't it?
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I'm intimidated.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Whoa,
boy.
wait, somebody just did something. And Alex, now I'm thinking you're Louie and I'm Dewey and Will is Huey.
Good. I'm just in time for it to be canceled. But Ben Schwartz was great.
It's such a good series. I still haven't watched the finale. Nobody
Winnie
spoil it.
Hootie.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Fuck, I always do that. I started saying the thing on my phone.
What was the last library book you all checked out?
Oh my god. I don't know. It must have. It was probably in college.
What? Y'all don't go to the public library?
No.
I will. I really like my library near
I
me.
love the public library. Public service announcement for public libraries.
I agree.
I'm gonna
I
donate.
love the library.
Me too.
Have you been to NYPL since you've moved?
Well, I used to go all the time before. Well, it's closed, so I used to go all the time before like this. So like in 2019 and 2020, I went all the time, and I would go watch the Broadway shows all the time.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
Yes.
like the Lincoln Center Library. That's great stuff.
Those are so cool.
Can I tell you the coolest thing I ever checked out at that library for a college thing? I checked out and somebody stood over me and I had to wear gloves and they had to stand over to make sure it was okay. I checked out the first ever Actors Equity Association contract.
Are you serious?
Because I was doing a thing like a project on the unions.
Yeah.
And it was like this old piece of paper that if I touched it with my actual hands, it would like crumble. It was
really cool. Something a teacher trying desperately to be cool would say. #1 victory royale, yell Fortnite, we about to get down. And compliment ABF's cool sunglasses. Okay, teacher, you win. #1 victory royale.
They know it's me.
The fact that
#1 victory royale.
No, we're about to get down. Get down right now. Just wiped out the
A good sign that your grandmother hates you. You were never born. Or what grandson?
These are along the same vein. This is
Yeah, very
hilarious.
much so.
I mean, another one. The first one is really, gosh, let's see.
Profound. I agree.
Yeah.
Meta, perhaps, implies a time loop situation.
Josh, no.
The
Damn
great-
it! Fuck.
Scoreboard, baby. Like, what are you gonna do? I don't know what to tell you.
Passive aggressive ghosts are always writing blank on your wall in blood. I'd like to pursue the idea of passive aggressive baby girl and eating out again.
I'd love to be a passive aggressive ghost. That sounds fun as hell.
Sadie, were you there for the ghost equity bit that we did a while ago?
No.
Maybe not. Ghost unions. Like if they started casting ghosts as ghosts in musicals.
Oh
and
my
there had to
God!
be,
Wait, yeah.
like,
Oh, I wouldn't have a fucking career, so we can't. We gotta go back. We gotta go back.
Thanos has gone too far this time. He destroyed half the blank in the universe. Spoiler much?
Right.
Newsies.
Without
And
half
Red
the
Lobster
Newsies,
garlic
half
biscuits.
of our cast of West Side Story, the movie, is gone if they wipe out half the Newsies.
Listen, it's been
I mean,
filmed.
Spielberg would be gone. Spielberg was in that show. Spielberg, I feel like, was in
The Newsies?
ensemble. Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
on
he
tour.
was
yeah,
actually
Spielberg
the
was
original
in-
Les.
He was the original Les. Yeah.
Oh man,
Oh dear God.
That was good, Alex.
Swept.
you gotta listen. I
we
I
love the
feel like I'm
Newsies,
I was
cheating.
with you, Josh. I'm always
The quickest way to get fired
Thank
from
you,
Olive
sis.
Garden. Oh. Okay.
The no cheese.
Honestly,
Is
less
to
is
eat
more.
The no cheese.
Less is more.
Eat the no cheese.
That's terrific.
All for minimal.
Oh man. Oh man.
Somebody said, Mr. Pulitzer, I don't feel so good. Yeah, I won. Sorry,
my
sis.
I voted for the Doki one.
Thank you.
Oh man.
Oh my
What's
God.
considered self-care for ancient warlocks?
Oh, I don't know enough about warlocks.
Get a Tony and become
Oh.
a Twitch streamer and shower.
Oh my
When
God.
I found out what a warlock was in Halloween Town 2, I was here for it.
Isn't like
Oh,
This is
no.
our
Hosier
Halloween
considered,
movies.
Huh?
Hosier is considered a warlock, right? Everyone considers him like a gentle
What
warlock.
is a warlock?
It's a male.
like- Yeah, magical being.
Oh.
Like
I
remember
thought that
Winter
was a
Warlock
wizard.
from Santa Claus is Coming to Town? Do you guys remember that like cartoon? No.
Who said, you asked what a warlock was. Somebody said it's a male witch, and Alex said, yeah, it's a magical being.
Yeah, like that shit's crazy.
Oh, I'm creeping up.
I am
Yeah.
not. I
God.
touched down actually.
Right. Neither am I.
Thriplash.
Ooh.
Threat blast. So this is where you give 3 answers.
Oh God. Okay. Ah.
Something
No.
clever, something witty, something clever plus witty.
Do y'all remember that meme that was like, Mr. Krause is a real
Yeah. Oh my
Yes,
God.
Let me.
accuracy? Oh my god, this is a lot for a kid show.
Yeah.
There's only so much. Listen, there's only so much you can do. Sometimes Jackbox really asks for you to go for it, but you gotta keep a PG-13.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
No, it's not. It's not anything I wouldn't say to my own children as advice.
Get down.
There you go.
People are gonna get worried.
Is there a full version of that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like 4 minutes long.
For real.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll make sure. Hey, in the thanks for playing Jackbox goodie bag, we'll make sure to pass it along to you.
Oh God.
I've always thought about that, and now there's just too many people to do like a gift one day. Zoo wee mama or gum popping shiver me timbers sensationalism. 3 new terms for the word orgasm. I did vote for Zooey Mama for the record. I want to publicly
Diary
back.
of a Wimpy Kid bit. It lives.
I want to publicly support Zooey Mama.
Zooey Mama's good stuff.
I just like sensationalism.
Sensationalism is also
It's
very
just-
funny.
Just like what?
Just two very different and equally valid answers.
Man.
Mhm.
Let's see what we got.
Way to go, sis.
I did, in fact, know that was Sadie.
Sis, you know.
We're just one mind.
The 3 rules of making money are blank, blank, blank.
Okay.
Fuck bitches, get money. Okay,
Sure,
well,
yeah,
average
classic.
dad, chill, vibe. I like that.
So true.
Oh man. And also just let me just. Oh, I was about to put it up.
I think it's the username that's actually hilarious.
Right.
What was it? It was
Alex
Yeah.
Munoz
Alex
did a
Paniello
murder.
did a murder.
Did a
yeah.
murder? It would seem.
What was
Thank
that?
you.
Was when we were? Was that push the button or was that from a whodunit? I don't
Who
know.
knows?
Dang
Was that the
it.
kid? Maybe that was
Thank
the
you,
kids at
sis.
home.
I love you.
I'm always standing alone.
Sorry about it,
together.
dude. Like, sucks to
But we're
suck. I don't know what
together.
to say.
The 3 things you must do to survive a zombie apocalypse: slay that ass, and feed Andrew to those hungry guys. I have a feeling, I have a hunch that one is Alex.
That is
I have a
funny.
little inkling.
maybe. Let's
Oh,
not get
man.
too far ahead. Okay.
Oh
my
man.
God.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, that was Quiplash. We had to yeah.
Sure.
That was Quiplash.
It's so wild. I don't.
I have terrible bit recall.
Well, we're gonna have
No,
to. You practice.
guys, please. Ah, dang it. Darn.
Oh, you lost.
I
and
really
you got
needed a
that.
win today, you guys.
Oh.
Make it happen. Make it happen. Make it happen. Make it happen.
Where's the
You're
laptop
gonna
now,
win. You
this?
won.
No, by make it happen. I thought you were gonna try to cry, and I was
wow.
Oh,
curious
I
to see. If you,
can.
I was curious
I'm
to see if you still had it.
I still
I'm-
have it. Don't
I'm
worry. I
upset.
cried in the car today listening to Beauty and the Beast. Don't even worry about
I
it.
cried at the Disney store today listening to Beauty and the Beast.
Well, you know what I cried doing?
Rachel.
Dude.
Hey, do you know what I cried doing?
What,
Nothing?
Alex?
Alex.
I cried. Hang on. I cried. So the tears are so fresh. Looking at all these amazingly generous donations for Broadway for racial justice. So
Segue.
we have already more than passed our like $600 stretch goal for the day, and I'll explain why in a moment. But we're gonna run through a couple of these fast as I can. Let me see. This is this is from Saba or Sabah. Thank you for your donation. Love you guys. Rachel, just wanted to say that I was in my dorm when I found out about West Side Story, and I audibly screamed, possibly waking up my sweet mates. Needless to say, I am very excited. We are very
Thank
excited that
you.
you've donated. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Ev says with a donation, "Hi, hope you're all having a good day. Can you please give me a random Disney character to draw? I just drew Quasimodo and Esmeralda. Didn't want to draw Frollo because he is scary, homies.
So true.
Also, can you say Happy International Women's Month and also NB Rights? I just did.
Happy
Go.
International Women's Month.
Happy
And
NB
right.
Right.
And NB Rights.
Disney character.
Yeah, who to draw? Who to draw?
Who
Kronk.
to draw? Kronk.
Pascal.
Done.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang it.
Who
Why
did
don't you
say,
draw
Rachel?
the two of them together?
Pascal.
Yeah, George.
Like from Tangled.
Yeah,
Kronk.
that sounds fun.
Do a little Pascal on Kronk.
On
Yeah,
Kronk.
Yeah,
they would
little-
totally
little-
be friends.
Little collab.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing that on Twitter later. Please tag us.
Yes.
Danielle donates and says, Where'd Andrew find that sweater? I want it.
My
So
good
true.
friend Helen Shen did, in fact, pick it out for me from ASOS, is maybe what it's called.
I think it's
It's Acer.
ASUS. Yeah.
super good to know.
Andrew,
going forward.
a sauce is something that my grandma makes. All right. Okay.
Oh wow.
So, Philippe,
It was good.
Oh, wow.
You set it
was
up
almost
great.
there.
You didn't stick the landing.
hey, that's okay. Philippe donates. Let me see really seriously. Yes, Philippe says, hello from Brazil. West Side Story was one of the first musicals I ever took seriously back in 2005. When I watched the movie, it made me discover Sondheim and Bernstein, which
Very
took me to
nice.
Porter, Rogers, Kander, and Ebb, and so many others. I can't wait to see the newest incarnations of Maria and Chino. There they are right there. I can't wait either. I'm sure they also can't wait. We've got I think this is either J Herm or Germ, unsure, but thank you for your donation. They say, thank you for creating Broadway Jackbox and making my serotonin. Well, they did say serotonin. They did
Serotonin.
their serotonin dance. As an Asian person, this has been really heartening to hear, especially after the news. Well, if we can provide any happiness to you whatsoever, we're happy to do it. And thank you so much for donating to Broadway for Racial Justice. Moving right along, Bree says, after a rough week and my mental health being low with lots of tears, this is a perfect way to help that. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a better time today. And since we're all making goofs out of ourselves on the internet, Anonymous donates, says, honestly, something I needed after a long week was to see Rachel smile. Y'all are wonderful. Isn't that nice?
What the fuck?
Look at that.
Can I ask a question really fast?
Yeah, what's up,
This
Andrew?
feels like a push the button group.
Oh, it's a push. Yeah, it's a push the button group.
Sadie, do you have to leave in like 20 minutes? You
Yeah.
do, right?
I do.
Okay, that's fine.
Well,
We should have enough time.
push the button is timed. Okay, I'll read just a few more and then we'll come back for a few later so we make sure we have time. Bram donates $5 and says this is for Sis's Wi-Fi bill. And
Thank
the
you.
Wi-Fi is looking good. To be
It
clear.
is. It
You've
is.
had
But
no
it's way
trouble?
better.
You're looking crystal clear, and I think that's very exciting. To those of you who I have missed, I'm going to come back to you. We just want to make sure we have time. Excuse me. I want to make sure we have time to play before Sadie has to leave, but I want to call out a $500 donation.
Whoa!
From David. David says, such a big fan of you all. Rachel, been watching you on YouTube since you had a few hundred subscribers. So great to see you and everyone else here. So successful. Very excited for Broadway to be back so soon. David, thank you so much. We are all very excited for that
That's so
as
kind.
well. Thank you
Thank
very,
you,
very
David.
much.
Thank you.
And there are many more, and we'll read them at the next break. But in the meantime, I'm going to put that code in.
Every
Uh,
time, every time I say Broadway for Racial Justice, I always say Broadway for Racial Justice, and so I'm always like Rachel.
That's the name of my alter ego, Rachel Justice.
Rachel
Rachel
Justice. That should be my superhero name. Rachel Justice.
Rachel Justice.
Well, Rachel, you are going to be in the superhero world, are you not?
True.
With Shazam 2.
Shazam
Very
2.
excited about
Fury
this.
of the Gods.
I'm finding that out in the moment right now. That's public, right?
Yes, it is.
I literally just
That would
had
be so bad.
I
Do you
just had a
start sweating?
fucking cold sweat run down my spine because I haven't really been on the internet so much lately, and I got really nervous, and I was like, we weren't supposed to do that. But,
all of y'all
okay,
get
it's fine.
sued.
And Sadie,
Okay.
you are in hashtag horror.
Ooh, that I did in middle school, yes.
It's a classic
I'm
horror
like
film.
rehashing that. I am really glad you did that.
You gotta go see it, guys. Run, don't walk.
That you
Uh.
fell asleep watching it. So
I did fall asleep watching
Oh
it.
my god.
I'll watch all of it soon.
I
Okay, we're all in.
Yeah, something about me that I've learned through doing Jackbox, to be clear, is how like stressed out I get making sure that our guests like business is like okay
Somebody
and safe.
totally random somebody named Harry just came in to the thing. I didn't share the screen. I don't know how that happened. I'm gonna make a new
Andrew
code.
Barth Feldman actor era.
What if like Harry Styles just popped up?
That's
No,
what I
that
was gonna
wasn't.
say,
That
like
wasn't
Taza.
anything.
That seemed like a bit that you were setting up, and I got
No, somebody named. Andrew Bartholomew, actor error. I'm giving you guys a new code.
Or like someone named Harry. Was
Guys,
Someone named Harry.
I was like, what if Harry Styles is here? And he just
Yeah,
pops up in the thing.
Daniel Radcliffe comes in.
Yeah, I
to
was
the
like
stream.
dressed
He's
as
like,
Harry
hello.
Potter. Hello.
Different code, yes.
Guys, I didn't realize. Oh, the reflection of my glasses is how?
Andrew.
Guys, you
Wow.
can't blame the glasses. I got them at
Watching
Renee's thing.
Oh my god.
Let me ask you, so this is the alien one, right?
This is the
Yeah.
alien one.
Oh my god, I've
Oh.
always wanted to play this one. I
This
never
is the
had
one
the
that
pack to
stresses
do
me
it.
out.
It's a good one.
This is
Oh
so
my god,
much
that's
fun.
so funny, Andrew. You dork.
Don't- Shut
Fucking-
up.
you're getting yourself stream sniped.
Rachel, the new code's
Yeah,
in the
sorry.
chat. No, you're doing great.
I'm not, but you're very sweet. Here we go. It's
Okay,
telling me
let's
to
do
sit back and relax.
Here we go, everyone.
Oh, this news is months old, Rachel. Sorry, congrats. That's excellent.
Thank
Months
you.
old.
It all came out. I didn't know it was coming
Oh, I have
out
to share the
either
screen.
when it did. So it's just
Oh.
kind of like whenever people tell me, I'm like, oh right,
Right.
people know about that.
Didn't it come out the day you found out?
Yes, literally
Whoa.
like 3 hours later it came
That's
out.
that's
That's
so wild.
crazy.
I mean, to
Um,
be fair, for West Side, it was like 5 days, so it wasn't that crazy. But
That's
Like,
still
yeah.
crazy. I had to wait months and not tell anyone about stuff.
Yeah,
I met
that's
you
that's wild
outside of
'cause,
the-
like, I remember,
Yeah, we knew
like,
each other
I
before.
waited- for Westside, I waited a month, and then I had like people call me being like, "Just to let you know, we're doing this in like another month," and
Ah.
so that's sort of wild.
Hey guys, this game's called Push the Button.
Oh, wow.
2 of us are
Yeah.
going to be aliens. Don't tell anyone that you're an alien. Don't read
Yeah.
anything that's on your screen. We're going to explain everything. Yeah, just don't screw it up. And we're going to go through different tests. Basically, we'll explain each one as you go along, but if you're an alien, you're pretending to be human. If you're human, you're trying to find out who the aliens are. Here we go. We have
Okay.
15 minutes. Sadie, if you have to leave before those 15 minutes are up, it's perfectly acceptable.
We'll just force the vote. We'll force the vote
Yeah, we'll force the vote.
with the information that is presented to us.
I did not wait a year. Did I wait a year? Oh, for High School Musical.
For High School
yeah, I
Musical, it
did
took you
for
a year.
I'm the captain. Drawing
My
quarters,
captain, my
easy, of
captain.
course. Please, I love that. Okay, I'm gonna test Alex because I inherently. Actually, I'll know if Alex is the alien. Rachel,
What?
Oh, boy.
Sis, and Josh.
I love my mustache. I look so good.
Okay, so
I
you
feel
guys are
like-
gonna draw. So if you're a human, you're gonna get a prompt to draw. If you're an alien, you're gonna get a slightly different prompt. So
Okay.
you're gonna have to like defend whatever it is that you draw. In a second, we're gonna kind of question you
Gotcha.
on what you draw.
I'm gonna break my
this
rule.
is not a
and-
game for the audience to jump in
No.
on, but please speculate in the chat about
Of course.
who you think the aliens are. There's 2.
Harry was actually Will Rowland. I'm gonna break a rule and read a donation during it just because I don't want to miss it. Abby donated $263, and Abby says,
Jesus.
I was working at Disney before all of this, and I just got a new job recently. Congratulations. So I went back and added up everything I donated to the Actors Fund through y'all last year and matched it for Broadway for Racial Justice. I'm so excited for West Side Story.
Oh.
Sending y'all love. Hope y'all are doing good. That's incredibly kind. Thank you. And I'm amazed that you kept track of that because I forget things that I do moments after I've done
all
them.
the time. Are you you feel? It sounds like you're about to burp, Alex.
I was stifling a burp, Andrew. You could
Yeah.
have just let that moment pass for me.
No,
You could
I
have.
couldn't.
Let me tell you about my best friend.
He's gone. I removed him. Okay, he's back.
Will you make the goal bigger, maybe, Alex?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh my god.
Sis, how's your drawing going?
It's going really well.
Did
I'm
you
in-
play this game? Did you guys play this game last time?
Yeah, we played it and it stressed me the fuck out.
Okay, I have raised the goal.
Humans got. Draw a diving board. Let's judge how they responded. Yeah, that
I love the USA.
I'm fine with all of those.
So sweet.
they're all diving boards, but Sis.
Well-
Let's just point out that Sis and Josh do have people on the diving board.
Yeah, mine doesn't have a person. Well, I
Well-
didn't know. Should I show the?
Well, why
actual
would I just
dive?
draw a diving board?
I don't have a problem with
It's
any.
fine.
You
I don't
have
have a
to
problem
have
with any of that.
context clues. So I'm suspicious of. Well, no, Rachel's a sound. This I'm not sure about because it's not pointing at the diving board. I don't know what that little flag is. That could be.
Yeah,
anything.
what if
It's like
what
it's like the
if
Olympics.
this is
No,
making an Olympic diving
It's like the
board?
Olympics. I don't think any of these are a problem.
Okay.
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 All right.
All right. Sadie, the
This
captain.
game stresses me out. I don't like it.
Ready, Paul? Okay. I'm gonna do Andrew and Alex because you both haven't been in,
Mhm.
and I guess Rachel again. Why not?
They're putting you
Da,
to
da, 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 da.
I just think all the women are safe because I said so.
I mean, yes. I
Oh.
wouldn't trust me either.
Oh yeah. Men terrify me, actually.
Y'all know what song from Beauty and the Beast slaps?
Go ahead, sis. Tell it.
Me.
Oh,
Yeah.
me is great.
Me is the best.
It's really good.
Dreaming
I
just-
like singing that song. I think it's funny if someone like me sings that song.
Yes.
You know, I think that's
Please
hilarious.
do it.
Please do it.
You've been dreaming just one dream.
Andrew!
I don't know.
What did you
All right.
Oh, jeez.
Having to be Belle in that situation is torture. Like being Belle in that number is literally torture. You are getting thrown around.
A good song
Like-
for a reverse wedding dance will be Fantastic Exit Music, I Got a Feeling, and A Whole New World.
So true. A Whole New World was my parents' first dance song.
Who the fuck is suspicious of me? Are you kidding me? Nothing has ever cracked harder in my life. I did, in fact, try to convince them to let that be my mom's and my dance at my bar mitzvah. They didn't do it, but they did play the song as exit music.
Who is suspicious of me? That was literally my parents' wedding song.
Alex,
I don't-
what song?
Joshua?
Alex,
Well, I got a
song?
feeling.
I
gotta-
don't know. It could be anybody. Maybe
I
she's so
misinterpreted.
sus.
I want to say one thing. I first want to say all three of us look real fishy. Second of all, I want to say that yes, it is. I misinterpreted it, and by first dance, I thought we meant like everybody dance. Like I'm an idiot. I didn't think we meant like the first slow dance. So I went with I got a feeling by the Black Eyed Peas.
Mine's like reception music too, but I've never heard that first one.
He doesn't know the Fantastic Exit
You a
music.
fucking alien, Alex?
No.
Are you a goddamn alien? Tell me right now.
You have to tell him it's the law.
I think this guy's an alien.
It's free real estate.
Oh, now there's hacking.
Oh,
There's hacking. This is
hacking,
important.
hacking.
Okay, so there's hacking. So
What
if
does
you're an
this
alien,
mean?
you can hack a human, and if you hack them, they'll
Ugh.
get the alien prompt. And if you hack
So-
the other alien, they'll get the human prompt.
Oh, we don't know who got hacked. Yeah.
Right.
Nobody's
you
gotten
don't
hacked
know.
yet, but now there's
Oh.
hacking. So
Okay.
sis, you're
Like
the captain.
right, right.
Test Sadie definitely because she hasn't been tested yet. We don't know her whole deal.
Hmm.
And I would test Alex, but you do whatever you want to do.
Well, I want to test you.
Come for me. Try it. Come. Oh, come on. Let's go. I got an ironclad alibi. I've been human my whole life.
It's not true.
You'll
It's
never
just
know what
not
it's
true.
like to be an alien, John.
Okay, this is just opinions, and we have to defend.
What's
This is funny. Actually, that's great. That's a good prompt.
What are y'all's favorite flavors of chicken wings?
Oh, by the way, that's 100% going to be on a T-shirt, Josh. Like by the end of this day, 'cause
I've
that's
been
a real
human
thing
my
that
whole
happens.
life.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
100%. Sis, I like straight up like sweet barbecue. I really do. Like buffalo wings are so good. Like sweet buffalo.
Underwear is stupid.
I have a good recipe for sweet.
We all slightly
Send.
disagree.
I'm glad. I thought that was going to be a hot take, but
Yeah, I thought about slightly.
I thought so too. I
I have a very neutral stance on this. I feel like some people.
think
might-
it's stupid that it's white.
what
that
the-
it's traditionally white. That like
You don't have
briefs
to-
and-
Yeah, you have.
No, but we decided that the generic color of like tidy whities, that's the worst one to pick.
I actually that is the one that would show the most of the stuff. Yeah. Oh
The
man,
stuff.
So
Andrew,
I
you
want to know
said-
why people are sussing me.
I don't know.
I've never lied in my life,
Because you say shit like that, Josh. Like literally.
and it's the truth.
Baby, huh?
I don't know how to lie. Can't do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, I'm very uncomfortable.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
It's
I'm
like,
just assessing. I'm assessing our situation.
Yeah, way to project.
All right.
I
Let's
would
see.
freak out if I played a board game with Andrew.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. This
Sadie
game
can
is
vouch.
very
I get pretty
confusing for me.
ruthless in board games.
Yeah, Andrew, honestly, it just gets like demeaning, honestly.
Right. I feel like I get
Joshua.
Sadie was once beating me at mini golf,
Joshua,
and
you're in
I dealt with
charge.
that right
Oh.
away just by demoralizing her.
Terribly.
What's the deliberation deck?
You have to just like choose between stuff, I think.
All right, sounds cool.
Oh yeah, the kid. Yeah, they did see me playing Monopoly, with Alex.
Treat my girls like property.
Pick
That game
whoever you're suspicious of, Josh.
Oh God, here we go.
No, I'm playing this
Sospechosa.
tactically. I don't hold no grudges.
Sospechosa. Yes, what?
All of y'all have only been
Who
tested
are you right
once.
now?
I'm trying to win, yo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which one is this?
It's the deliberation deck. You just got to choose between stuff. You got to make a decision.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Alex, they are asking if there's an after party tonight.
Yes, there will be. Andrew's going to teach me how to play. What's it called? Disney Villainous?
Disney Villainous.
Oh.
Very
No way.
exciting. Yeah, we're going to go on his Twitch. We're very excited about it.
That's so fun.
Somebody thinks it's Alex and Sadie. I don't disagree. Oh, wait, sis, what was your question?
Wait, what do you mean?
You had a
About
question
wings?
before.
About
Oh,
wings, I answered it.
Chicken wings, and Rachel Zegler is the only realist bitch.
Wait, what was the question? What was the
I'm
question? I
here
didn't
for
hear.
you, baby.
What's your favorite chicken wing flavor?
Oh,
Buffalo.
Korean barbecue.
I like buffalo wings. I like straight buffalo wings.
So true, Andrew Beth Feldman. So true.
Let me say something. Back when I was...
Oh, sis, make sure you pick your stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Korean barbecue, and then Andrew, what'd you say?
Buffalo.
And then Josh, Alex, and Sadie.
I said Korean barbecue.
Mine would be... These are all...
You're confirming an eating job interview via email you last time. Probably shouldn't be.
Sis.
Job interview.
Interesting.
We all chose different.
I know we all chose the different one. So what do I have to defend about See You Tonight?
It's way
that
like
what you
it's
would
way
say
more
is
tame than the other two.
Right. You like that's a very normal thing
I don't
to
know
say.
though. Hugs Are My Favorite is so vague, and I could see the
Oh,
first
I
two.
didn't read this part.
Oh, what did you?
Well, now I don't know.
Did you just read the first half of the statement?
No, I thought I was just picking something to. I don't know how to play this game.
Wait, sis might not have seen it because either she was hacked or she's an alien.
Oh.
Oh.
Well-
ABF, the B stands for brain. I don't know. I tried really hard with that one.
Don't worry about the bioscanner unless you're like, I know it's this person, and I actually might be tempted to do it with Alex in a couple minutes. But Alex, you are in fact the captain now, so.
Okay. I don't like the bioscanner.
Sadie, if you have to go in a second, you have to tell us if you're an alien before you go.
It's okay. I'll stay till the end. It's fine.
Are you sure? Okay.
Oh, Sadie.
Oh, hot brain cutie.
Okay, who
That's
do
my
we
new name.
need? Who do we let's talk before I do this. Who would we test? Everyone has been tested twice.
I personally think that it's Andrew, but that just isn't.
I think
Okay.
Andrew, Sis, and Sadie.
You said Andrew. You said yourself, babe.
Yeah,
I think he's maybe trying to
Oh, I
prove
thought you were
some-
saying you thought you were
he's
suspicious. I think that's
proving
funny.
he's a human
No,
being.
I want to prove that I'm innocent. I think
And
test
and
me.
I like that. You got a lot of moxie, kid. That's a good strut.
Once again,
Garlic
excuse my
parmesan
father.
is my favorite.
I have not eaten meat in like 5 years, but specifically the wings, the buffalo wings at Glass House Tavern
Oh, mm-hmm.
are really,
It's very
really
specific.
good.
I have seen half of one episode of Game of Thrones.
Yes, so
Man.
have I, but I can still vouch that it's probably still pretty good.
I just don't feel comfortable qualifying it. I don't know if it's my cup of tea.
I've never seen an episode of it. I don't plan to.
Oh my god! it
What
creeps me
are
out.
really were suspicious of me from that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I'm not gonna
Okay.
hop on the bandwagon now.
Oh.
All three of us have not seen it, so You're not special in that.
Uh,
This is what we all just said.
All right, Sadie. All right, listen. I feel like you and I have some stuff we have to air out right here on live. Just because I haven't seen Game of Thrones doesn't mean I'm not special.
You're right, Angel.
Thank you, sis.
You're completely valid.
I really am not an alien, you guys.
Listen, he was very apt to test himself, and I think that's not. I don't know. It's a risk every time, unless he had a hat.
Yeah, but he could. Josh, Andrew could have said, like, test me, and then hacked himself. You know what I mean? Like that could have happened.
Consider that was possible.
We're going back to drawing.
I love drawing. It's all good.
Wait, fuck. I have no fucking idea, actually. I have an idea, but I'm not as close as I'd like to be.
Yeah, no, not at all. There's only 3 minutes. Oh, just keep testing me. That's awesome.
So sorry.
I
selected you and then you
Have you ever talked to me or seen me talk ever in my life?
What?
I feel like this is pretty consistent with who I am.
Ever.
Only I can hear the music, I remember.
We're on a reaper?
Yeah, there's some music, but only I can hear it. That actually sounds like I maybe have like issues, but
That's scary. Who else here was scared? Me too. I was pretty scared.
That's funny.
I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know if I should say this, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it and say that if I was hacked and what I just drew, I don't know how I'm gonna explain my way out of what I just drew if it's not if what I see is not it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Thank you so much for that, because now I'm very excited.
Drawing prompt ever.
Oh man.
This is tough because I'm not a very good artist, so I have to explain that on top of it.
This is awful.
I actually maintain that the worse the drawing is, the more likely you are to get out of a sticky situation.
yeah,
That's a good point.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Rachel. Oh, well, and Josh. I met y'all's stunt guy.
wait,
Which one?
which one?
It's I don't know.
Four.
I don't remember. Well, okay, well, no.
draw a spooky doll.
Really?
Thank God.
Alex,
Yeah, I
that
mean-
looks like a shrunken head.
Yeah, to be clear, I did get a spooky doll, and what I was going for was some sort of like Coraline voodoo doll kind of situation.
I started to attempt the dolls in that scary room of your house, Andrew. You know what I'm
Oh
talking
my
about?
god.
And then I got lost. So I drew a knife, and that was that.
They both have
kinda
knives. I'm the only one without a
I
knife.
was going for a Chucky.
Thank you for pointing that out, Alex. Oh,
Um,
really?
yeah, but I'm just not very good.
Okay, I have to push the button because we have 40
Yeah,
seconds.
yeah, push
and
the
I have
button.
no fucking clue.
Yeah, same.
I'm
I think it's
Everyone was-
suspicious of Alex, definitely.
Still?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't.
It was that I got a feeling. I won't lie.
Hold on. Rachel is chiming in on a lot of stuff that she previously had no opinions of. I think it's Rachel.
Am I not
I'm
allowed
very
to, like,
suspicious.
develop
it's-
opinions, Joshua?
No.
Do you want to talk about this now?
There's no reason to
We're
deliberate that it's
defensive.
Alex.
Rachel.
I think it's a deflection, in my opinion.
I think I'm gonna deflect your face.
It's also important to know. It's important to know that we have to unanimously agree on this vote.
Oh,
Oh.
shoot.
Jury's out, baby.
Sis and Sadie, what do you guys think?
I think it's you
I
personally.
think it's Andrew.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Push the button.
Kind
You're in that
of.
room.
Yeah, but then Andrew can't vote himself in, obviously. So we would have to like not agree to this vote, and then somebody else would have to push the button, which I'm fine with.
So the only
I don't know!
is the new SpongeBob movie is great.
How did you watch the Zack Snyder cut of the new SpongeBob?
Was it a
Snyder
SpongeBob
cut.
movie?
Please, I don't know
I
why,
know.
but my social media, I
I
cannot
know.
get away from that meme.
It's a very
I
big
know.
deal. Wait a minute. We literally have to. Okay. Okay. So the vote.
I don't
we
even
didn't.
know.
Oh, me
I
and
don't-
Sadie. Well, I can't vote. Okay.
Like, wait, I'm confused. So it's like my.
You have to-
What's happening? I'm confused.
You
Vote
have to-
either agree that Sadie and Alex are the aliens, or say no. But we have to be unanimous if we want to win.
Right.
But you can now press the button and like accuse
Yeah.
someone else.
Yeah. We.
I don't. Okay, I don't know.
I want Andrew in that bitch.
I do too.
I'm not an alien though. Why do you think I'm an alien?
It's just
You're so stressed.
Yeah, this is not how I
Alien,
get
yes.
when I'm the
Wait,
alien.
Chrissy has a great
Alien
point.
Barfeldman.
Guys, you've seen me as an alien. You don't know I'm an alien when I'm an alien. I'm excellent at this game. I'm not an alien.
You're lying.
You're saying we're
You're
bad.
lying right
Sis,
now.
you have to vote. You have to vote.
I don't know how to.
Oh, it's not
Just
coming
press
up on
yes
your
or no.
I don't even know.
All right.
phone?
So
Not
I'll
an
put. Hey, here,
alien.
ready? I will push the button just so we're not fighting over pushing it. Who do we want
No! Somebody else push the button. I
Fine.
think it's
now?
Alex.
Okay, fine. Somebody else push it. I won't push it.
Y'all, I don't have anything up here. This
Refresh your page. Wait, you have to push it and hold it. Okay.
Okay.
I-
Okay.
It's not.
I
me.
think.
I personally think that it is Josh and Andrew Barthel.
Everyone has different opinions.
I definitely think Sadie's one of them.
I'm.
Okay. Why, Josh?
Because all the answers that you got were really easy.
Ooh.
That's just
Ooh.
chance. Other people.
unless, man, I don't know. I don't have an opinion.
I mean, I also was tested the most times, and no one ever had a problem with anything I did.
Andrew is having
Yeah.
a hard night.
Andrew is
No, I'm
I-
not lying.
Maybe. I
You
don't
say
know.
I'm acting different, like
Who thinks
I'm bad at lying, but I'm good at it.
Do you guys think it might be?
Choose whatever you want. I'll say yes.
Do you think it's Alien, Barth Feldman, and Sadie?
Oh no, somebody else has to push the button. Fuck,
Oh,
this
crap.
took too
God
long.
damn.
All right.
Shoot.
We have to go back to holding.
I don't even.
have-
I can't take part in this.
Okay.
I really don't feel good about any of this.
Okay, Andrew.
Because you're the alien.
I got it. I'm gonna throw in Andrew, and who's the other one we want?
Sadie.
Sadie.
Okay.
We all feel good about that.
Yeah, just feeling ganged up on, but it's okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Guys, you beefed it.
I
You
do
fucked it up.
I also kind of think it's Alex, especially now that he's smiling, but it's okay.
I'm smiling because Andrew said you beefed it.
I still.
This is a new catchphrase. I don't know what it is.
I've been saying it a lot. Yeah.
In like every context, too.
Did we agree?
Alright.
Okay.
Vote pass, maybe.
I'm not an alien. You're gonna see.
Let's
It was
see.
Josh, I feel.
I bet Sadie is though.
No, why do you keep thinking me?
Oh.
You guys
Alright.
fucked up. I
Oh,
fucking
there's
told
an
you it was fucking
imposter.
Alex and Sis.
Josh?
I was right. I
Oh
said
my
Sadie, but I was
God.
also saying Sis. I was right. I was open to
Josh
notes, and you
turned
wouldn't give
against
them
me,
to me.
bitch.
Andrew.
I knew
Andrew,
it.
You want to know why?
I was-
Because at the very beginning, you were
Why,
calling me
Josh?
out for dumb stuff.
Well, we
Andrew.
So I was like, this
You're
girl,
dumb.
This girl's deflecting.
Just when you were like, oh, I just
This
didn't
girl
read the other
has
half of the prompt, and
secrets.
everyone just believed it. Like, why did
I know.
I told
Yeah,
you.
that-
I feel like I.
That was so good.
No,
That's
guys.
why I was like, I'm not.
I am Jeff Goldblum, and you fuckers are Jurassic Park. Okay? I told you. I warned you about what would happen. God damn it.
I just have to say two things. Andrew, I watched you set yourself on fire, my guy. And I just sat back and I was just like let it burn,
not
baby.
like-
Let it
that.
burn, baby.
When
I feel
Alex
bad.
said, I got a feeling. Fucking, are you kidding me?
Yeah, that was
Alex!
that was pretty bad. And you know what? The only reason that I thought I could be fun is because if you were like first dance and it was like a choreographed one, but you would never say that.
I really gotta say, I also that was the first time we've played this game a lot. That was the first time I ever self-hacked every single time I got put up, so that I would make sure that I got the real answers. So my stuff never looked shady.
I was so
How
confused.
cool is it now?
Andrew doesn't sleep, period. guys.
Interesting.
Come on
Ga-
now.
games
You
like
did
this
not
are
play a
tough.
perfect game. I fucking had you.
Yeah,
I did get away with the black eyed peas, man.
yeah.
All right,
Oh my
Sadie, you
God.
can go away if you
Yeah,
have
I do
to.
need to leave.
Bye,
I'm
Sadie.
obliged
Bye,
to
Sadie.
watch
Sorry I
my
accused
high school
you.
production of Virtual Oklahoma.
Yeah, Sadie's virtually watching her high school production of Oklahoma now.
Oklahoma.
That's gonna be a hit.
Yeah. So anyway, much
Well,
love to everyone.
it was
I
good
love
to
you,
see
Sadie.
you.
Thanks for
Nice to
Nice to
coming.
meet you.
Bye.
Bye, Sadie.
Oh man, that was really good. I think we need to read a couple more donations before we hop into your silly little
Disney situation.
the Disney
Disney
rant.
talk?
Let me see
The Disney
where
talk?
we were.
The first time I saw Oklahoma was at a high school, and it was iconic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen
Yeah.
it in full. Am I a terrible
Oklahoma?
Disney
I saw
person? Yeah.
like a YouTube one with Hugh Jackman. That was the only.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
Well,
that's
I
the
was
one.
Will Parker in Oklahoma, getting to know Oklahoma. I was too small for my chaps, and so I had to keep like picking them up as I ran across the stage. I was like, I counted 20 gas buggies going by themselves, and I'm just like running across the stage, like
My
holding my
God.
chaps.
I did
Pretty
Oklahoma in college.
You
Wow.
did Oklahoma?
I'm not gonna say who I was though because it's redacted.
Mm.
Redacted.
Never happened. Understood.
I
Well-
was Noini in my mind.
Oh, I see. Well, here's what's in my mind. All of these donations just rattling around.
Seamless every time.
So good. So good.
If there's one thing we're pros at this point,
It's
This is it.
that, I guess.
Segue.
Let me see where we're at. And also, everybody, if I miss your donation, I'm really, really sorry. I kind of lost the place going back, but as always, whether it's read or not, you are very appreciated. Seriously, this is has been sort of a shockingly profitable day of donating. We're at like $1,300 or something.
Hey!
Okay. Dave donates and says, thank you for everything you've done this past year. Andrew, Alex, and all of the guests have helped me in some tough times this past year. I appreciate it more than you guys could ever know. Thank you very, very much, Dave. We appreciate it. Julia says, hi, I'm a big fan of all of yours from Spain. This is my first time watching live, so I'm very excited. It's great that you're raising money for such an important cause. I hope better days come in the world. You and me both, Julia. Megan donates and says, donating because I got so there's a bunch of stars. I'm going to assume it's fucking, vaccine, and I like Andrew's sweater. So two great things. And then let me see. This is either from Talia or Talia. It says, I'm trying to donate as much as I can to broader racial justice. Thanks for keeping me sane this year. Every one of you is amazing. Looking forward to West Side Story. We are all very excited for West Side Story. Chloe donates and says, thank you so much for everything you do. I don't think I have the words to say how much you guys inspire me. Y'all are being very nice today.
Yeah, that's so nice.
Lila donates and says, thanks for making me laugh. Sending so much love to you all. Love right back. There's David's $500 donation.
May I have the floor for a sec?
Oh, no.
You sound like you're on helium.
This is it.
Yes.
Yes, Theo, pick me up.
So yeah.
Yeah,
Lose
dude.
fans prevail.
Really good.
That was amazing.
What's
I
so
love
crazy?
those kids singing that like right in the pocket.
Oh, yeah. And what's really crazy about that is that was actually that was your last gig right before COVID happened.
Yeah,
right?
that was my last. That was my last performance.
It was really amazing. We have where the heck I've lost my place. Micah donates and says, for feminism. Saleha Pfeiffer, wherever you are, you have single-handedly with
Was
a
it
joke.
$1? It was $1.
It was $1. Yeah, it was $1.
You know
So
what
true.
would be so much fun, actually?
What?
If a lot of people, hear me out,
Oh,
donated individually small arbitrary amounts of money.
yeah. Like examples of that could be $4.20.
Yeah, and you could say, "Oh, nice,"
right.
or just
You-
"nice." Yeah.
Yeah, that would
Nice.
be Tavo. That would be fun. You could also donate $6.69 or something, or like $69.69. Say, oh baby, pretty much any funny combination of numbers.
$6.66.
Yeah,
Say,
that would be hell yeah. Any of these work. It's God, we've been doing this for a long time. So Kylie donates and says, didn't get to donate last week. Imagine this as my 1-year gift. Thank you all. Thank you so
Aw.
much. Claire. Oh, I think I'm being called out. Let me see something. Okay, absolutely. Absolutely. Claire donates and says, firstly, thank you everyone for the joy you've brought us in an otherwise rather joyless year. Thank you very much for watching. Next, I have a Survivor question for Alex. What is your favorite season? Also, please elaborate on how someone who was initially voted out pre-merge, parentheses, Rick Devens, can play a perfect game. Here is the situation with Rick Devens. It was very unfair. He was playing such a good game.
I'm so sad Sadie just left. Sadie would eat this up.
Well,
I'm
here's
so
what's
sad.
going to happen. I'm actually also going to show you the cameo that April got me for Christmas from this player of Survivor.
No way.
Because it really is some good stuff. So here's the situation. His game was so good that they knew that if this guy stays in this game, we are fucked. We are dead. So they voted this guy out immediately. And you know what he did? He earned his way back in the game. He earned his way back in the game. And you know what he did? He then individually went one by one and repaired every single relationship. Every single relationship got repaired. And then you know what happened at the Final Four? They look at him and they say, if Devens makes it to the finals, we're fucked. So you know what they do? They vote Devens out again. Everybody on that stage agreed at the end of the season when they were asked if Devens was in the final, who was voting for him? And everybody's hands goes right up. He got a little heated a couple times. It's true, but you would too if you were really, really hungry. Anyway, here's the cameo that April got me. It's very dumb.
Oh my god.
This just into the Survivor newsroom. Jeff Probst, has he discovered the fountain of youth? And Survivor, we miss you. Please come back to us. Plus fire tokens. How will you spend yours? Maybe on a Sandra bench. And I can't rest because I'm thinking spy nest. But our top story is you, Alex Boniello. I'm Rick Devens with this Survivor News update. And Alex, Merry Christmas. I have heard so many good things about you from your very close Alliance member, April Laval, who tells me that you were, dare she say, dazzled by my performance on Survivor, that you were rooting for me, Alex. And I want you to know that I am now rooting hard for the AA Alliance of Alex and April. I think 2021 is going to be your best year yet because you have each other. And I hope that this Christmas is yours best yet, Alex. I'm sending all my good vibes your way. I'm trying.
Why is he in the fucking woods?
He's literally lost.
I got Sadie a couple Survivor cameos for her birthday last year.
It's really good because let me just tell you something. Outside of like Boston Rob, they're very affordable. But like the Survivor cameo racket is really great because like most of the people are like $10, but then Boston Rob is out here charging like $400.
He's an icon.
He's an icon. Anyway, Andrew,
get one from Amba. Can you get one from Amba?
No, Amber.
Bob West.
Does Amba not have cameo?
Not. Andrew, what's with these glasses now?
What?
What's with these now?
What do you mean?
Okay, Emily, I'm gonna do the thing where I just read the names now really quickly. Emily, Raya, Gianna for number 1 Victory Royale. Suzanne, thank you. David, David donates $100. Me again. Oh, the person who donated $500. Thank you. Oh my God. Well, it's a bit late for this, unfortunately, David, but we can think about it for next time. It was going to be, David is British and was going to ask if we could if there was a stretch goal for us all to speak in British accents. Taylor donates, Bram, Cody. Oh boy. Oh Christ. There's a lot of you. Thank you. Okay. And then, Christy, Philippe again. Thank you so much. Keenan, Alexandra, Dashley. Thank you so much. Grace, Luke, Anonymous, and Kaylin. I'm sorry that I didn't read all your donations, but we're really reaching the point. Andrew, we don't really have time for another game, do we?
Nope.
Well then, why don't we, do you have more? Do you want to just keep the bit? You want to really like maximize the bit?
Well,
I have questions.
Oh yes, go ahead, Andrew, ask the questions.
This is a segment called I Have Questions.
Oh. Do you have questions in this segment?
Rachel.
Oh, Andrew.
Josh.
Yes.
You're in the movie West Side Story.
Some say we are.
Yeah, it might be true.
I thought that came out decades ago.
I thought so as well. Feels like it.
Sis. You run the Next Generation Project?
I do, Andrew.
That was I have questions.
Good job, Andrew. Thank you so much. Yeah, See, welcome, Josh. The bit is that Andrew puts on old man glasses and then he doesn't ask any questions.
I love that bit. That's great. It's so trivial.
It's very people are big fans. People also talking about me being spared from a cruel fate. Okay, so here is also the situation. I mean, we're about ready to wrap up, but I'm realizing, Andrew,
we got to do the Disney talk.
So how do you? People in the chat, go off on what you would like.
What do you want me and Rachel and Sis to talk about?
And Josh to watch.
And, yeah, I gotta watch too.
Soren.
Soren. Is it? That's from Kingdom Hearts, right? Yeah.
No, that's Sora. That's the guy with the zippers all over his pants.
You two have a common interest.
Have a lot of zippers.
I think Alex and Josh should be besties.
Alex
seems like a good
I've
name.
done Ratatouille. Of course I've done Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Sis, you want to do Soren? We can do Soren.
Yeah, you do Soren?
No, I'll tell you later. No, we don't have to do Soren. We can do something else. Because Soren, there's not a lot. There's a lot to talk about.
I have some stuff to talk about with Soren. I don't have a full history.
You have 3 minutes.
I have some stuff to talk. If you guys have stuff to talk about, I have some stuff to talk about.
Y'all know what I want to talk about.
Obviously not Rock and Roller Coaster.
You want to talk about Soren, right?
You know what I want to talk about, Andrew?
Do you think you have it in you to talk about Dinosaur so that Josh could be?
I can do the whole script.
Let's talk about dinosaurs.
Yes, because
y'all trying to talk about some dinosaurs right now?
Oh, wait.
We could talk about Dinosaur if you guys feel like
Listen.
you want to. I have enough about Dinosaur.
What do they want? What do people want? They've been paid.
People are saying Dinosaur. People are saying Elsa being gay.
So true.
Which is not really in our wheelhouse in terms of we talk about the Disney parks. If you want to talk about Figment being gay, that's a different conversation.
Yes.
Fireworks, Dinosaur. Yeah, people want Dinosaur. People want Galaxy's
To
Edge.
point out, Josh, ever since that, he's been leaning forward. He hasn't sat back.
Like dinosaurs? You guys
Let's
want
do
to talk
Dinosaur.
about
Let's do Dinosaur. I just actually learned some stuff about Dinosaur.
Yes,
Okay,
please.
ready?
I also have stuff about dinosaurs.
Also, to be clear, so Josh, normally this is just a feature that Andrew talks for 3 minutes uninterrupted about something at Disney. Here's the thing, though. I guess now Rachel and Sis are also both part of this. So honestly, just we are excluded for 3 minutes. I can't
Love to
wait.
hear about it.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
You can't talk about Dinosaur without talking about Indiana Jones at Disneyland.
Yes.
Because it's the same ride. It is this, in fact, the same ride system, the same track. Now, Indiana Jones is obviously on a much more grandiose level. Dinosaur is a lot in the dark. There's not as many set pieces, but there are some big fucking dinosaurs. Now, we could talk for all day, and interrupt me anytime, both of you. We could talk all day about movies based on Disney parks attractions. Haunted Mansion, Country Bears, Pirates of the Caribbean. Dinosaur? What? It's the other way around. No. Here's what happened. Dinosaur opened. It was called Countdown to Extinction. Then they started making the movie Dinosaur. In talks about it, it was going to maybe be called Countdown to Extinction because they wanted the synergy. They wanted it to be based on the ride. But then they made the movie and then they did all the Iguanodon stuff and put the dinosaur in there. So it is in fact the other way around. The same way that Jack Sparrow was added to Pirates of the Caribbean, the ride, the Iguanodon was added to Dinosaur, but the movie is based on the ride. Does anyone else have anything to say about Dinosaur? Because I feel like I have more, but you can.
No. So I'll talk about the beginning of Dinosaur. So you are thrusted into this amazing museum-like experience.
Yes, very good.
Through the ride queue. And so you're in this really cool dinosaur museum. And then all of a sudden you get to this big screen and boom, the baddest bitch to ever be a bad bitch.
Alicia Rashad.
Beautiful look in this suit combination. And also, is it? No, it's not John Hamm. It's the guy who voices Kronk, right?
No, that's Soren. You're thinking Soren. But no, he's excellent. So there's this scientist guy, and he's like, remember those locked coordinates?
He's from a show.
We're in. He's got a dino puppet. He's got a little hand puppet. It's excellent.
He says, hello there.
Yeah. And then you keep going. You go on this ride. They did. Oh!
Wait, no! Are you gonna say that?
Sis, I think say.
Okay, so when you go through the ride, as you're looking through before you get on your time machine, one fun fact is McDonald's was a sponsor for the ride when it first came out, and so if you look on the tube, it's yellow, red, and white for mustard, mayonnaise, and ketchup.
And it's the chemical combinations of those things written on those tubes because McDonald's. So good. And then you keep going in the ride, and it's
Rachel,
pretty scary.
Yeah, first
Still
you go
here.
through a toaster, and that toaster is actually a time machine.
It's a
and
time
you're
machine. You're going back in time.
back,
You're in the time
and
rover.
they're telling you like how many seconds you have, how many minutes you have until the asteroid hits. You go
Because
through
you're
all
going
these
to get
things,
a
and he's like, "Not our dino, definitely not our dino, but at least this one's a vegetarian."
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
this
at
one
the
won't
end,
eat
he's
you.
like, "We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. You made it. I knew
made
you
it.
would. Oh, and look who made it back with you. I better catch him before security does. Thanks for everything."
But before you get out, this nigga, this chasing you. This dinosaur is chasing you out, and he appears right before you go out.
Yeah, and he's so
All right.
scary. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
That was so
Oh,
good, guys.
man.
That was so good. We did a great.
You, man, Josh, you really were the perfect guest for that. Because
That was
not
perfect.
only because what happens is everybody's soul starts to leave their body after you realize how long 3 minutes is. But then at one point, because your mic is close to your face, this is what comes through.
That felt like 5 seconds.
My bad.
Yeah, it's a lot. It
We
doesn't
didn't even
feel as
mention
long
Bill
when there's three
Nye.
of
We
us.
didn't mention Bill Nye.
I was completely unaware that the segment is exclusively about rides. I was just out here thinking we were about to talk about dinosaurs.
Josh, do you want like a couple seconds and just give us some good dino facts?
No, I don't need it. That's okay.
Josh knows a lot about iguanodons, actually.
Iguanodons become my favorite dinosaur. As an herbivore,
Same.
it's honestly surprisingly versatile. It has very long arms and little thumb claws that it can use to collect bark, carry berries. It's a very, very good dinosaur. I would give it an 8 out of 10.
Just an 8?
Can we do a whole
I mean, there's
episode,
a
or
lot of
can you
dinosaurs.
start your own thing where you rate dinosaurs, where you give dinosaurs a number?
Yeah. When
That's
Josh creates a
actually
Twitch.
really funny idea.
Yeah.
Because once I get a little bit more money, I want to start buying the stuff like the motion capture card and all that nonsense to start a Twitch. And I don't know what I want to do with it.
Yeah.
I just play a lot of video
That-
games, but
Yo, just throw up a green screen and just
Have
put
a
on some
presentation
glasses
prepared.
and have like a clicky. Oh, geez.
That's a great idea.
Andrew, before we,
Trodons too, and I'll tell you why.
oh my god, and then like somebody at home will be like, no,
I know,
I don't
just
agree. They'll, like,
really cause a
throw
lot of
something.
Oh
hate.
yeah, well Alex and I have got on his stream.
Yeah, this is true.
We've ranked Christmas movies. Well, he did that. I wasn't really there for that. Pixar movies and Disney rides.
Disney rides. Yeah, the
rough.
Disney ride one was pretty.
Very
intense.
contentious.
Yeah, that was pretty contentious. Andrew, before we hop off, you do Redbubble check?
There's actually not much that's coming up. I don't feel as though it's reflecting how much people actually made. I just don't think it's updating. It's been a little finicky. So
Okay,
there's not too
next
much.
week
There
then.
is an ABF disappoint sticker.
Yeah. Well,
so
I
that is
uploaded that
something.
weeks ago though, so that was not.
That was you.
That was me. Well, damn everybody. Thank you so much. We raised this evening. I mean, my math is going to be a little bit off, but like closing in on or around like $1,400
Wow.
for Broadway for Racial
That's
Justice.
so
Thank you,
good.
thank you so
Amazing.
much. Y'all have been very, very generous to that wonderful organization these last couple times. We
Yeah, thank you guys so
we
much.
appreciate it a bunch. Yeah, I guess it's time to.
Let me just check Redbubble one more time. Make sure. There's
Okay.
nothing,
Okay.
There's so much stuff people made based on stuff we said. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing it, but I'm sure there will be more. We'll take a look at it next week. Sis, Rachel, Josh, and also Sadie's not here. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank
Yeah.
you for
Excited to play
having
games
me.
with you. Hey, and all of you, thanks for being here. We will be doing an after party on Alex's
Oh, yeah.
Twitch. Thank you very much.
Twitch.tv/Alex Boniello. He's going to teach me some Disney card game.
Yeah, and
Ooh.
Very nice.
we'll see you soon. Thanks,
All
everyone.
right. Take care, everybody. Thank you.